Hey guys, what's up? My name is Bharat. You're watching iGyaan. Today we're checking out some cool things that I bought from Amazon as well as online. I know you guys love these series, so if you do, don't forget to let me know in the comments below and we'll try and make more of them. And if you haven't already, make sure to hit the subscribe button because we create this kind of stuff on this channel all the time and we would like you to be a part of the iGyaan family. So hit that subscribe button, the bell notification icon, and let's quickly get started with the first product. Okay. So this actually is a really cool device. This is the 3-port fast charger. This is a 100-watt charger. And do you guys remember this? This is also in a past video. I'll have a link to that video in the description as well as on the top right. So go check it out if you want to check out some other stuff that we bought online. But here, let's quickly unbox it. Few plug-in options. So if you do have international sockets, this is a more secure type of plug for an international socket and it'll hold your adapter in really well. So here is where the 3 ports are. So let's quickly take a look. Wow, that glue really stayed on there. But as you can see, they do have standard flat style pins. So these are what is used in the US. So that works great for that. But if you want to use these other style pins, what? Bro, what? So you can attach these ones like this, so you can get a UK style adapter, or if you want the Indian style, you can get an Indian style by doing that. Alternatively, you can flip this down and get a US style. So that is good. Now, you have 2 USB Type-C ports and a USB Type-A port. So it says 100 watts maximum on the USB-C first port and 95 watts maximum on the USB-C second port. And the USB-A port will give you up to 30 watts. So depending on what device or accessory you have, you can get up to 100 watts. You can obviously charge laptops with this as well. This is a gallium nitride charger. So in comparison to your laptop charger, this is very compact. And let me see what I paid for it. So like chargers like these are usually very expensive. So you can see that this is for 4,500 approximately. So that's what we paid for this one. But you do have a 47 watt version as well, which I didn't see previously. That is available for 3,000 rupees. So if you don't have a requirement for a 100 watt charger, then definitely you don't need a 100 watt charger. You can get the 45 watt one. So that's the first product. We'll have links to everything that we feature in this video in the description below. So go check those out. Let's move on to the next product. Oh, this is really cool. So I remember ordering this. So in India, this is actually really expensive in comparison to what it is priced at. So this is about $50 in the US. I bought it for around 6,000 rupees. So we showed off the DJI action in the past. The problem with this camera is that if you're shooting 4K video at 60 or 120 frames per second, it tends to heat up quite quickly. So this camera we recently took on a shoot, and even though it does 4K 60 and up to 120 frames per second, it quickly died on us because it was really hot outside and this heats up, and there's a prevalent problem with this. So I did a little bit of research and found that this cage, it comes with a little bit of heat sink capabilities. Since it is made out of metal, it is aluminium, so it does act as a heat sink, and there are thermal pads pre-installed in here. So this is something that I thought would be a fantastic idea for this because it will prevent this thing from overheating. Thermal pads will sort of touch the camera from wherever it gets hot, and the whole thing, you can see that there are fins here. So the whole thing acts as a heat spreader, it acts as a heat sink, and it significantly up to 15 minutes improves the recording time. Now I'm sure they've not tested it in the Indian heat, and most of the Indian heat is already behind us. But because I really like this camera and its versatility, I think this is going to be a really cool thing to have. And you can see it's solid, it's made out of metal, and it also acts as a cage for the camera. So if you drop your camera, I can use it a little more rugged. It also gives me some more mounting points here, so I can add a microphone here, use it like a GoPro. You can see that it gives it a GoPro style layout. You also get this GoPro style mount here. You also get this GoPro style mount that you can put on the bottom. And if you want to use it in a horizontal format, then you have the other mount which is already here. So that's cool. So go check it out. It's a little expensive, but totally worth it if you use this camera as a shooting camera. So from a production point of view, it makes the camera a lot more usable because without it, it's kind of useless. Okay, let's move on to the next product. Okay then. Newer. I have no idea what this is. Oh, okay. Decent bag. So this is something that is really useful to us. I've actually had something like this in the past. So this is basically a dolly for your tripod. So you can have your tripod legs go in here, and then you have wheels already sort of installed on it. And these are locking wheels. So if you want to use it as a regular tripod, you can lock the wheels and then it stops moving. And then if you want to sort of use it as a dolly, or if you want to move your tripod around, this is definitely useful for that. So it opens up, and then these are really smooth wheels. And they are casters, and they are rubber casters, so they are quiet. You can open this up and you can have even like thick tripod buoys go in here. So if you have a leg or a foot of a tripod which is really big, that will also fit in here, and this is adjustable, as you can see. And then I believe you can also open this up, and so if your tripod has a wide stance, that will also fit. If your tripod has a narrow stance, that will also fit. So we paid $3,490 for this, which I think is a totally worth it value if it can actually do the things that it can. And then if you're not using it, of course, or if you're taking it on like a trip with you somewhere, folds up, and you can use the Velcro to strap it down, and then so you can put it like this in the bag. So it makes it easier to carry around. There's also a handle built in on it. So pretty cool accessory. If you guys are into photography, videography, use a tripod, you find it cumbersome, this might help you a little bit. I think it'll help us a lot. So we'll definitely be using it. Let's move on to the next product. So this is a really cool accessory. This one actually we did not buy in India. We in fact got it from overseas. You can see that it's called the Car Link Kit, and this basically, if I can get it open. So this is the Car Link Kit, and what this does, this tiny little thing, is that it will turn a wired CarPlay car into a wireless CarPlay car. So most of the modern cars have CarPlay built in. So whether you're buying a Kia, a Hyundai, even Maruti Suzuki cars, Hondas, Tata cars, all brands today ship with wired Android Auto and wired Apple CarPlay. Some premium brands do have wireless CarPlay, but it's very restricted, and some premium brands also do have wireless Android Auto. That is also very restricted. This will basically convert any of those cars into wireless CarPlay cars. Now, this is a compact thing, and all you need to do is basically plug it in to your car's USB port. So if your car has USB Type-C, you can plug it into USB Type-C. If your car has USB Type-A, you can plug this into USB Type-A, and then you can still continue to get USB out of this. So if you want to charge something, you can continue doing that. If you don't want to, then you just simply plug this in and connect your phone wirelessly. It basically connects to your car's CarPlay unit, and then it converts itself into a wireless CarPlay receiver. So your phone can now be cord-free if you want to do that. So there you go, we saw it, we tested it out, and it worked on both the cars that we tested it on, and it works flawlessly, and it connects quickly, and it's pretty seamless. You also do have this instruction manual that comes in handy for most of the connection things, but it is pretty simple, and it's like connecting to a simple device, and you get all the instructions on the screen as well. So I paid $109, which is roughly 8,000 rupees in today's currency, actually more than 8,000 rupees. So if you are interested in buying this wireless CarPlay accessory, you can get up to 18% off by using the code IG18, and we'll have a link where you can use this. So at checkout, use IG18. This is not a sponsored video at all. This is just a discount that they wanted to offer to you guys. So you can get that, and you can get wireless CarPlay in your car if you do have an iPhone, and if you do have a car that has wired CarPlay. Khali hai Okay then. Okay, so this appears to be a digital kitchen scale that is shaped like a spoon. So we had this for like 2 months?
Yeah, close to 2 months.
You had this for over 2 months, and then you get 2 really not so branded batteries over here. And then you need a screwdriver to put in the batteries. I think this has a screwdriver also. No? Okay, so I'm going to open this up, and we can pop in these super reliable batteries. Don't use these. If you ever decide to buy this thing, don't use these batteries. So what we have here is coffee, and I'm going to see how much it measures it as. So like I don't understand how it works, because if my hand keeps moving, then the weight should technically keep moving. So it's saying about 5.8 grams of coffee is in my hand right now. About 6 grams. 5.6 grams, 6.04 grams. That's pretty accurate for something that's floating in my hand. And then it holds it also, so it shows me how much I put in. And you want to know precise quantities, you probably have like a kitchen scale, but this is great for smaller things. So like if you want to put like 1 gram of salt, this is great for that. And if you want to put like 5 grams of butter or something, this is great for that. So if you want to be really precise with your cooking, it's good for that. And plus it's a pretty cool idea and it seems to work. Let's try it one more time. Okay, let's reset. And let's do like a bigger quantity now. 13.9, about 14 grams. I will hold it. And let's put it, oh. We lost some grammage. There's also some stuck on the spoon. Does that make a difference?
Of course. Every gram counts.
No, but this is less than a gram. This is like milligram.
Every milligram counts.
Okay. I mean, if you're talking about medication, then yes. So it's 13.73, and we lost a little bit of grammage on the side. But I'm guessing it's pretty accurate. It's decently accurate. You probably don't want to use this for like medication or anything, or for jewelry. But for everything else, this seems okay. It's fairly well built. It's plastic. It's got a plastic top also. It's coated with this chrome finish. And this is the weighing scale part. And you do have your basic mode options over here as well. So you can measure different things. So you have grams, carats also. You have grams, ounces. I don't know what GN is. What is GN? 975 rupees. And pretty cool. I would say that if you're in the need for a scale, you should definitely go check this out. Bro, what the why are you giving me bread? Okay. So this one, actually, this bread makes sense now, because this is, for the first time on iGyaan, we're going to be testing out a toaster. Yeah, you can see that it says 1 over here. So I believe we can increase the shade. Yeah, I think we can. I can't really see. Okay, we can. So let me do it like this. So if I do this, I can increase the shade from 1 all the way to 6, 7. It goes up to 7. And I think I like a medium, let's try 2. Let's try 2. Slice of bread here. I'm going to put it on the 2 setting, and I'm going to press here the toast button. Look at that, boys and girls. That's so cool. Straight out of Iron Man. And then you cancel it and it brings it up with grace. Gracefully, boys. That's cool, isn't it? Okay, I'm going to let it toast now. It smells a little funky. Maybe you should run it without a toast for a bit.
Maybe.
So you can see that this is basically a fully automatic toaster. There is no pop-up mechanism. There is no spring-loaded action. And it's fully motorized, which I think is kind of nice. That's cool. And we can smell it burning.
Is that the timer?
Which line? There's a timer?
No, underneath 2.
So that must be either a shade. No, it appears to be a timer.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's cool. There's a timer. Is it reducing?
Yeah, it reduces. Yeah.
Okay, so guys, there's a timer also. I didn't even notice it, because this thing was towards the camera. I didn't even notice it, and it is reducing.
Yeah.
So it'll also tell you, it's like the red light pay, the timer, so that you don't lose patience. You have a toast timer as well. It'll tell you when your toast is ready, and then it will present it to you. 2 lines? 1. Ooh. Oh, there it comes. There it comes. There it comes. It doesn't look like, oh, it does. Okay. So light toast, 2 level setting. I probably can't even get it properly on camera, but that's what the setting looks like. And it is toasted. There are crumbs. I'm going to put it on this side this time. Should we do like 5?
Yeah.
5 will be too much. 2 is less, but let's do 4 now. 4 is good. 4 is what most people would do, like a medium toast. I don't think anybody has burnt toast.
Looks like it will take lesser time. No.
Because it's already hot also, no? So
Maybe,
it might be measuring that. So you do still get the timer here, guys. and it's not getting warm on the sides. So these sides are actually insulated, so I can actually hold it. I don't know about this side. The front is also not, the back is also metal, but it's not warm. This is also not warm. It's complete. I'm not going to touch the top. Are you crazy? This obviously gets hot. No, this is also cold. This is also cool to the touch. I mean, it's warm, but it's not going to burn you. This is cool completely.
There's no sound also.
Yeah.
Toaster sound.
What toaster makes any kind of sound? Like the kit pit ones?
Yeah.
I think that's only because the metal keeps expanding, because those are cheaper quality ones. So the tin is very thin.
Yeah.
So then that metal expands when you heat it up. I think that's the sound that it makes. But here, this is insulated and properly made. So I don't think this is going to expand, boys. Here it comes. No, there's a big difference. I couldn't see it.
Oh, yeah.
There's a big difference. Look at that, guys. In comparison to 2, 4 is, I think 4 is the right number.
Yeah,
4 is definitely the right number. Look at that. Even the edges are done well. They're all crunchy and crispy. Nice. So you also have this thing here, like the crumb tray, which is not a pull-out crumb tray, but you have to push it in. And then it pops out like that. And then that's your crumb tray. And that also says KitchenAid. Very fancy. If you want a really cool toaster that will not only add drama to your morning breakfast routine, but also some style, this one is really cool for that. Yeah, so I paid 9,300 rupees on this, which is pretty much very high for a toaster. But like you can see, it's available in a black. It's cheaper now. It's 9,100 now. I paid 9,300.
Ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get.
Sad. And they also make like a non-automatic one. That's for 5,000 rupees. But I think this one is definitely cooler. So that's it. We'll have links to everything that we featured in the description below. And like I said, the Car Link Kit discount is IG18. So you can go to their website, carplay.com, and use that discount and get 18% off. They ship worldwide. And when we got our shipment, we didn't have to pay any custom duty or whatever. So you can go check that out. That link is in the description below, and all the links for everything featured in this video is in the description below as well. This has been Bharat. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one.